put you in the
Your Honor, Attorney Moore, I would like to speak with him as well, if possible.
Yes, I would also, Your Honor.
Mr. Saranic, good morning to you.
Morning, Your Honor. Have a good weekend.
Pretty good. No complaints. How about yourself?
Good, yeah, real good, thank you.
This Dejour.
Hello?
Yeah, Galaxy.
Yes.
What's your name, sir?
Right here, Terence, Grimm.
Grimm?
Yes. I hope I'm in the right courtroom.
Well, with that shirt on, you probably don't want to be in here, but
You know what?
I think you are.
I'm gonna be a Michigan fan till I die.
Man. I got a place for those Michigan fans, Mr. Edison.
Yeah, I know.
Please don't. I hope he ain't talking about what I think he's talking about.
Yes, Your Honor.
What about, no, is that your client, Miss Shatika Dejour?
Oh, my apologies. I thought you said Miss Moore. My apologies.
Judge, I also need to speak with Mr. Goss for a second to get an update.
I'm gonna get you guys in the order that you came in. All
All
right,
right.
Miss Dejour.
My last name is Gwen. My middle name is Dejour. I'm sorry, it's Shakita Gwen.
Okay. All right, I'm Mr. Goss, can you go back in the breakout room?
And we are ready on Leo Paredes, Your Honor. Thank you.
What's the client's name?
Last name is, it might be hyphenated, Leo Paredes, Lealparedes. First name is Francisco or Michael.
LB, you know, just say come up.
Hold on, sir. Mr. Love.
Love, yeah.
All right, good morning to you, sir. You were interrupting the court.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Judge. I was just trying to make sure I gotta be in your court tomorrow. I was just trying to have my appointment set up. I'm sorry. Let me try and leave.
You might want to stay now. Is Love with, you're not a part of the community, are you a part of the community court?
No, but I am tomorrow. I have an 8:30 appointment for tomorrow. I was just checking to make sure I had all my technical stuff set up right, and I mistakenly, I guess, ran into your live stream, and I hit the
Okay,
wrong button there.
Hold tight, let's sit tight for a minute, and maybe we can take care of you today.
Well, my attorney is Attorney Simon. Trying to figure out when am I, because right now I can't.
All right, go ahead.
Right now I can't see who I'm talking to, but I can hear. I can hear you, Judge, but I can't see you. So I've hit the wrong button, obviously. So I don't know what I'm doing right now. I was just practicing to see if I could come back to the site tomorrow so I can be prepared to. Pardon me?
Okay, if you got an attorney, you can come back tomorrow.
Okay, my attorney's name is Simon, and I have an 8:30 appointment with the court tomorrow. I was just sitting up trying to set the phone up now for that. So,
Very well.
but now I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave right now, but I don't know.
I'll put you out. I'll put you out.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day. Mr. Goss, I need you back in the breakout room, please. Whenever you're ready.
And Your Honor,
Yeah.
Your Honor, may I have a breakout with Mr. Golden, please?
Mr. Who?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's move, let's go. This is the city of Detroit. You ready? This is the
Sharon
Morel.
Burrell.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Francisco Leo Parody. Case numbers SP 1325098, counts 1 and counts 2 together. Parents for the record, please, Counselor.
Your Honor, good morning once again. Tom Piotrowski, P40021, on behalf of the defendant on both cases. Your Honor, I have had a chance to talk with the city attorney. We've reached a resolution in this matter. We're on file number ending in 982, improper lane usage. That's being reduced to, by the way, I am acting on behalf of and with the authority from my client. But getting back to that, the improper lane usage will be reduced to impeding traffic. And on that, he admits responsibility. With regard to the file ending in 981, disregarding a red signal, that file is being dismissed.
I'm going to dismiss case number SP 1325098. And based on the agreement with you and the city attorney, I'm going to amend the ticket to blockading traffic as long as your client will stipulate, or you will stipulate on your client's behalf, the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the response of the plea.
We would so stipulate.
All right, I'm amended to find them responsible amending to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. Would you stipulate the probable cause for the stop, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll dismiss the other matter. $175. When can your client pay?
Within 1 week.
By June 7th, 2022. At any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, you upload that, he can upload that DivDat app to his phone, or pay by come down to court to pay him. If there's nothing further, Mr. Piotrowski, have a very good day.
Nothing further, and thank you, sir.
Okay. Mr. George Lee, do you have a license?
It's expired right now, sir.
You want to get a license and come back?
Yes, I can.
All right, City of Detroit versus Damon Lee George, case number SP 1236371. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Saranic.
I'm Zaranick for Mr. George, Your Honor.
All right, can you put your P number on the record, please?
P39346.
All right, I'm gonna give your client a pretrial date based on our conversations off the record, giving them an opportunity to come back in here with a valid driver's license. That's gonna be August the 11th. That's all I see that he has. Driving license and prop. Is that all you understand you have, Mr. George?
Yes, sir.
All right, August the 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, good luck to you. Have a great day. I'll see you back then.
Thank you too, sir.
All right,
August.
Ms. Fallon, what does your client want to do?
August 11th, 8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m. Ms. Fallon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Moore, I'm sorry.
Attorney, yeah, no problem, no problem. Your Honor, if we can, we are scheduled today for arraignment on the bench warrant. If we can actually just resolve this matter, I did have an opportunity to speak with the city attorney. And so if we are able to, Arturo Gutierrez, he is on as well.
All right, this is the, all right, let me pull it up.
Thank you.
All right, Arturo Gutierrez, please. Your client have a valid driver's license, insurance, and registration?
No, Your Honor, he did not at the time. Mr. Gutierrez is a,
Driver's license, insurance, and registration now, counsel.
no, Your Honor, he does not. He is working toward obtaining a driver's license. He has a couple other tickets that he's looking to resolve. Mr. Gutierrez is an immigrant and did not have proper, has not had proper license since he's been in the States, Your Honor. So that's what he's looking to obtain.
City of Detroit versus Arturo Gutierrez Ruiz. Case number SP 1152834, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Attorney Fallon Moore, P848281 on behalf of Arturo Gutierrez.
All right, does your client need an interpreter?
No, he does not, Your Honor.
All right, state your name for the record, sir. Please.
I don't know.
Gutierrez Ruiz. State your name for the record, please. He doesn't have audio.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Yeah, he doesn't have audio, so he can't hear us.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm
Well,
texting him
send
now.
I'm gonna send him a note to please connect his audio.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I'm texting him as well. My apologies.
Nothing to apologize about. Happens all the time. All right, let's pass the matter. Who do we have next? What about Andrew Love is gone? He's coming back tomorrow. What about Shatika Gwen? Shatika Gwen got
Yes.
more in this. Let's see what you have. Oh, you're almost a frequent flyer. one. She's got the big one too. How old are you now? Ms. Gwen,
Yes,
how old are you?
31.
Need her file, please. This is gonna be a situation, Mr. Zaranick, that, we're gonna give her an opportunity to get a lawyer.
Right, Your Honor. Do you have more than one thing up today, Judge, for?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She's on the docket for the 831 on the case. But she's almost getting frequent flyer status. This is the city of Detroit versus Chitika Gwen, case numbers SP 109-49201, SP 1172268, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 117227712. Those are both in warrant status. SP 1237603, counts 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to set aside the defaults on the civil infractions and the misdemeanors and warrant status. And then SX 3819, strike that. SX 38109-632. And then we have 217-306-441. I'm going to set aside the default on that. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Gwen, Your Honor.
All right. So the case that is most concerning is that your client has a operating while intoxicated. I'm going to let's get her arraigned on these tickets first.
As to any arraignment, Judge, we'd waive the formal reading and stand mute.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea. I'll recall any warrants, and I'm going to give her a $500 personal bond. And as for the bond requirements, I'm going to order you, ma'am, to test 1 time per week, random. I'm going to order you to not frequent any place where their primary purpose of business is the selling of alcohol. Obviously, I'm going to order you not to drink. And I'm going to ask you, ma'am, are you interested in seeking the own counsel, or would you like the court to try and get you a counsel appointed to?
I would like the court to appoint me a counsel. I have a question though. I was on probation. Well, I'm still on probation for my OWI, and I was on a tether for 30 days. Does that have anything to do towards my OWI, or?
Let me strike that. let me strike that. She's already under the jurisdiction of Judge Bryant's court, which I don't know how that happened. All right, well, nevertheless, I'm gonna strike all of those requirements. And I'm gonna strike that SX 38109-632 from the record. And Judge Brian will deal with that. So let me go back and see the other cases appear to be here. I'm gonna put these lawyers are, Mr. Goss, are you still there? Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Please, G.
Okay, Mr. Zoranik, for your client on those other matters, we're gonna set aside the defaults in SP 1172268 counts 1 and counts 2 and give your client an opportunity to be heard on those. We're also going to set aside the defaults in SP 123763 counts 1 and counts 2 and 217306441. As it relates to an offer, I don't have an offer in the file. I can client a pretrial date, or your client can sit tight, and we can get her an offer from the city attorney, and then I'm gonna adjust that bond to a $0 bond as well. So what do you want to do, ma'am? Do you want to wait on an offer? You want to come back for another pretrial or trial? I guess we could just wait on an offer right now. She can make up her mind whether she wants that date or whether she wants to take the stuff to trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's pass that matter. Mr. Edison, are you and your client ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready.
All right. I need Damon Gold. This is the city of Detroit versus Damon Gold, case number U61021121. Appearance for the record, please.
Jeffrey Edison, P25912, on behalf of Damon Golden, who is present via Zoom with consent, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Golden, can you state your name for the record, please?
Damon Golden.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you, counselor. What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the prosecutor, the Assistant Corporation Counsel has made an offer to resolve this matter to disorderly conduct. I've had an opportunity to pursue this matter with the Corporation Counsel in terms of seeking a deviation, and that is the result of it, Your Honor. And he wishes to accept it at this time.
Have you seen the original ticket, Counselor?
I have seen a copy, Your Honor.
Yeah, I can give your client a trial date, lead off, or open the date of trial, sir, if you want to do that.
Yes, Your Honor, that's fine.
All right, trial date is going to be August 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
August 10th, Your Honor.
Yep.
All right, that's fine, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day.
All right, thank you. All right. Mr. Golden, I'll call you.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you got a lawyer in the breakout room.
Okay.
And then I have another lawyer, Ms. James. Good morning to you.
I'm on the phone with Ms. James right now.
Pardon me? Okay.
I'm on the telephone with Ms. James, Attorney James.
All right, let's Ms. Moore, did your client ever get his device together?
No, Your Honor, he can hear the courtroom, but we can't hear him, so he's having issues connecting to the audio. He has given me permission to proceed on his behalf if the court shall allow. He can hear us, we just can't hear him.
I don't know how he can hear us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how he can hear us. Can you hear us, sir? Can you hear us, Mr. Ruiz? Shake your head if you can. Yeah, I don't think he can hear us.
So he's saying hello, or can you hear us?
Well, I hear one time. Sorry, repeat.
So he said, shake your head if you can hear us. I don't know what's going on.
Tell him to connect his audio. Go to the audio button and connect audio.
Yep, I told him, I even sent him a picture of what the screen looks like. His screen is in Spanish, but I, sent him a picture of what it should look like and what to connect to. And so, yeah, I'm not for sure what's going on here.
All right, let's go back on the record with Arturo Gutierrez Ruiz. What does your client want to do? What is the offer that's been available to him?
Your Honor, in speaking with the city attorney, he has mentioned that he would drop the former 2 charges and only, let's see, the license improper, it would be the only charge that stands. And so my client is willing to accept that.
All right, does your client want to come on Wednesday? It's community court day. He's willing to do community service. They probably give him a little better offer then.
Your Honor, I think he's actually, whatever the fee that's imposed, he's willing to pay it just to kind of get it over with so that he can move on to the, to the next court to resolve matters to get his license situated.
Okay. All right, let's give him what he asked for then. This is so the offer is going to be amended to failure to display. Dismiss the other 2 counts. It's $240 fine. That's going to abstract to the Secretary of State. It's going to give him 0. It's not going to be any points on his license, but that abstraction is going to likely generate an additional 30-day suspension, and that will be a misdemeanor on his record.
Okay, well,
I'm not going to proceed without having him understanding and hearing all that. So until he can get his audio connected, we're gonna and he does speak English.
He does, Your Honor, and And actually, we will avail the previous offer of community court. I did not realize that this would in fact be a misdemeanor. So yes, community court
Well,
sounds
you
good
have
for
to talk
Wednesday.
to the, you have to, I don't know what the city attorney, that if you said, you told me that he was gonna plead as charged to that. So I don't know what the conversation you and the city attorney had with this case. So if it's, you know, if it's as charged, then it's gonna be failure to display and it's gonna be a misdemeanor.
Okay, well, no, it was licensed improper is actually what the city attorney and I discussed.
And license improper is still the same thing. It's still gonna, I believe, it's gonna abstract to the Secretary of State.
Okay, and so,
Excuse me, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the people. I believe the offer was going to be allowing on this matter.
Okay, now that's a different story.
oh,
right,
Mr. Goss,
I
my
still-
apologies. Thank you.
I still want your client to be able to hear and understand what we're saying, and I'm not convinced right now that he can hear me, nor am I
Okay.
really convinced that he can understand me. If he doesn't speak and understand the English language, we're gonna get an interpreter in here so that we'll make sure that he understands everything that he's getting into. So I'll pass it until he can get his device together, and until I'm satisfied that he to hear and understand what's going on.
Understood, Your Honor. I'll disconnect and speak with him so he can get his audio together.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Counselor Gramo,
Good morning, Your Honor. We're ready to proceed.
let's go. This is the city of Detroit. Give me the pronunciation of the last name.
It's Garmo, Your Honor.
Garmo. This city of Detroit versus Matthew George Garmo, case number SP 1239052, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Brian Garmo, P71007, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Garmo, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Your Honor, Brian Garmo.
No, is your client on here?
Yes, he's right here to my right behind my shoulder.
Tell him to state his name for the record, please.
State your name for the record.
Matthew Garmo.
Dante Goss on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
All right, put your P number on the record. Well, you already did. Gosh, you got Goss. All right. What's
Your
gonna
Honor,
happen?
at this time, we're going to dismiss these 3 matters.
All right, I'm sure the client has no objection to that.
That is correct, Your Honor. No objections.
All right, the case is gonna be dismissed per the city attorney.
Can we get stipulation of probable cause, Your Honor?
I don't know.
Sure, no objections. Stipulate as the probable cause, Your Honor.
There it is, counsel. All right, case dismissed. Have a great day, both of you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thanks for being up here bright and early on this after the holiday weekend. Appreciate it.
Always. All right. Have a
See
great
you.
day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Ms. James, good morning to you. Who's your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Very well.
Good. Daniel George is my client, and he's back on Zoom.
Daniel George, we give him an opportunity to come back on 8/11/2022 with a driver's license.
Understood, Your Honor. Given my client's history, he's not going to be able to get a license, and I discussed that with the city attorney.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Daniel George, recalling the case City of Detroit versus Daniel Lee George, case number SP 123633711. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Nicole James, appearing on behalf of Daniel George.
Can you put your P number on the record, please?
58961.
All right, did you get an offer from the people?
Yes, Your Honor. The people's offer is failure to display. I've discussed that with Mr. George, and he's prepared to move forward.
so, you know, he's gonna take another hit on his, this is gonna abstract, and he's gonna take another hit on his driving record?
Correct, Your Honor. We understand that.
All right, you understand that, Mr. George? So whatever situation you're in right now with the driver's license that you can't get, this is gonna abstract and is gonna take a further hit on your driver's license. You understand that, sir? I'm gonna fine
Yes,
you
sir.
I'm gonna fine you $240. You're gonna have a misdemeanor on your record, sir. You wanna take this deal? It's not a deal.
Yes, sir, that would be fine.
All right. Sir, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, sir, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Sir, do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
But, all right, sir, you understand that by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to August the 10th, 2021 at around 6:22 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Hartwell and Finkel Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
And on that date, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, all I had on me was my Michigan ID card.
You don't have it. Why couldn't you produce a valid driver's license, sir?
I had just recently got released from prison and I didn't even know what the status was on my license. All I had was my ID card.
And so you don't have a valid driver's license, correct?
Not now, sir.
How long did you do in prison, sir?
2.5 years.
All right, I'm satisfied. You satisfied, counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. That's going to be I'm going to give your client 30 days. When did you get released from prison, sir?
I forget the exact date. It wasn't too long before that incident, though.
Are you working?
I'm retired, sir.
Giving your client time served, but this happened after the event. So I'm going to fine your client $240. And when can you pay, sir?
Judge, how does he pay that?
That at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. You can also upload that DivDat app, that's DIVDAT, to his phone. Or he can come down to the courthouse and pay that in person.
Okay.
When can you pay it, sir?
Give me 1 week, please.
June the 7th, 2022. Pay by then. All right. If it's nothing further, good luck to you, sir. You and your counsel have a very good day.
Thank you, Randy. You have a good one as well.
Thank you.
Thank you to both of you.
All right. Can we get an offer for Miss Gwen here? Yes. Gwen is on the docket, but it's only one case. She has more cases than that. I'll set aside those calls.
Set.
All right. Mr. Grimm, I think.
Yes, sir.
Officer Collins, good morning to you. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room.
Good morning, sir.
He's here in the courtroom. When he gets back, he'll join that room and speak to you.
Okay, thank you,
All
sir.
right. Let's see what Michigan man has.
Yeah. Yeah, you go. Ooh.
City of Detroit versus Terence Grimm, case number SP 121-53021. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Grimmett, Your Honor, P39346. Mr. Grimmett, please state your name, sir.
Terence Grimm.
All right. This is a case of driver's license revoked. I'll give your client an opportunity to get a driver's license, even though he's got that T-shirt on. I'm still gonna do it. Or I'll set a trial date for your client, whichever the one you choose can't hurt them. This is another pretrial. I don't know what happened on the first pretrial. Or were you just arraigned on that first day? Let me see.
It was arraignment. I had missed it a couple of times because I wasn't so swabby with this Zoom.
I thought you Michigan men were supposed to be on top of it all.
I'm pretty good, but everybody ain't so swabby with computer. I'm good with my hands. I rebuild stuff and stuff like that.
All right. All right. So what does your client want to do, Mr. Zaranick? Does he I don't know if he's eligible to get a license, but he can either take the deal today, failure to display. That's going to be a $240 fine. That's going to be an extra, it's going to be an abstraction on his record. It doesn't carry any points, but it's going to give him an additional sanction at the Secretary of State. He can take a trial date, see if he can do better at trial, can't really do any worse, or he can come back with a driver's license if he can.
Mr. Grimmett, do you want some time to go to the Secretary of State and try to get a license and bring it back to court? Or you can take a failure to display, which is a no-point ticket with a fine today.
Or he can set a trial date, see if he can do better than that. Can't do any worse.
I just want opportunity to try to give back. I don't have, I messed up my license down when I was down south and stuff, and it just carrying weight on me. I really want it back. So whatever I can do to give me some, I need a lawyer for one. So I was gonna pay for that.
You want to get a lawyer, sir?
Yeah, I need a lawyer.
Could we just set up for a trial date then, Judge?
I'm going to let you speak with Mr. Zaranick in the breakout room. I can set it for trial. Trial's going to be August the 10th. August the 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Y'all join the breakout room and talk briefly.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Love.
I didn't see the breakout room.
Hello?
Hello?
Love. Brian,
Yeah,
Love.
yeah,
You
this
gotta
is,
I can't have the white tee on. You gotta put a better shirt than that.
no problem.
What's your middle name, sir?
My son's name is LeBron Love Jester.
So where's your son?
He's right here. He's right here,
Can he
sir.
speak? Can he speak?
He had an aneurysm, sir. A brain aneurysm.
I think we talked a while ago.
Yes, sir.
LeBron Love Jester?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see. All right, let's see what he's got. Oh.
How do I do this?
Mr. Zoranik, are you back? You didn't get this file as when, or did you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem. All right, I got your offer, Ms. Wayne. I'm gonna get you out of here next. Where's Zoranik? Did you finish talking to the lawyer? Mr. Grimmett?
I didn't see the breakout room. I'm right here. You just showed me something to go to. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try it now.
Frozen.
Moto G Pure, good morning to you. What's your name, ma'am? Moto G Pure with the badge on your shoulder, on your jacket. Unmute yourself. Good morning to you.
Good morning. My name is Patricia Gross.
Gross, good morning to you, Ms. Gross.
Good morning.
All right, you gotta wait a minute. You got about 10, 11 minutes. So wait a minute. That officer, I don't know if that officer is here for you or not. Let's see. And then we have Matthew J. Green. Yeah, we got it.
Matthew J. Green, Your Honor.
That is our trial. Good morning to you, sir. And
Good
then
morning
we
to you as
have
well.
Takia Gilbert.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, both of you. All right. Well, yeah. Let's see, Matthew J. Green. Let's see what Mr. Green has. Do you have registration for this vehicle, sir?
Pardon?
Mr. Green?
Yes, sir. Yes, I have registration and insurance as well, sir, for all the vehicles listed. Your Honor, are you referring to the PT Cruiser? I have two vehicles in my name.
Well, really, they got the Chrysler 2007.
PT Cruiser? Yes, sir. I currently don't have that vehicle. The vehicle was totaled in December of, I believe, the 22nd of December. I have like the paperwork and insurance for that as well.
Give me this gentleman's file, please.
And Your Honor, if I may, I want to just provide proof of insurance.
Let's not talk.
Okay.
You're doing okay right now. I don't want you to mess it up for yourself. Then let's get Gross. You already gave that to us. And then let's get Takia Gilbert.
You said Takia?
Yes,
Takia Gilbert.
See, Miss Gilbert. field because I didn't want frequent flyer status. All right, we're back now. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Terence Grimm. Mr. Grimm, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council in the breakout room. Counselor, I've set a trial date for August the 10th, 2022. I just wanted him to give you an opportunity to speak. There will be another lawyer on that date, just in case you don't go hire your own. Do you have any further questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right, let's
Your Honor, we're
Yes.
ready on gross.
what's gonna happen?
Dismissal.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Patricia Ann Gross, case number U388-44917. Appearance for the record, please.
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
You have the file, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll be bringing it. While putting on the record, I can bring it down.
All right, that's all right. Go ahead. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing else out. Go ahead and put your appearance on the record, Counselor.
Bob Zaranick for Ms. Gross, Your Honor.
Morning. All right, let's also call SP 132-31281 and SP 132-31271. All right, go ahead, Counselor.
I also have Collins. Collins, can you put your name, badge, precinct, and department?
Detroit Police Officer Tom Collins, badge 370, the gaming division.
All right, Your Honor, regarding.
No, we didn't get that, Officer Collins.
Police Officer Tom Collins, badge 370 of gaming.
Did you say gaming?
Yes, sir.
Is that Detroit Police?
Yes, sir. Detroit Police Officer Tom Collins, badge 370 of the gaming division.
All right. That must have been a promotion.
No, a little bit.
You're not checking the parks anymore.
No, I'm not.
Catch Mr. Gross out there hanging out all 2, 3 in the morning.
That's right.
No, it wasn't you, wasn't Miss Gross.
It wasn't the circumstances.
All right, so don't get into all that because I think you're winning. You're winning now. So go ahead on the U388-44917 ticket, Counselor.
Your Honor, at this time, we're moving to dismiss. There's only a ROA, and there's no original ticket in this file folder.
Okay.
We move for a dismissal, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to dismiss U388-44197, and unfortunately, Ms. Gross got 2 other tickets here that I called into the record. One, let's get her arraigned on those. Officer Collins, if you're free to leave if you choose to, you can stay if you want. But the only thing I order that you be safe. Have a great
Thank you,
day.
sir. Thank you, sir. You too.
All right. So, Ms. Gross, do you have our insurance and registration here?
Yes, I was getting it the next day. I just needed to get to work that day and no one would take me, so
You talk too much.
Oh.
You talk too.
I'm sorry.
I just asked you, do you have insurance and registration? And you said yes, right?
Yes.
So, but then you want to include on there that you were driving without insurance and registration because you're getting it. Do you have the registration with you now and insurance with you now, ma'am?
No.
Can you bring it the next time you come to court?
Sure can.
All right, hand me that file. It's on the, he's got the file. I'm gonna just pull that summary that I just pulled up on the computer. On the printer. All right, I'm gonna give your client an opportunity to come on back and bring insurance and registration for this vehicle or some vehicle that she's driving. I'm gonna dismiss the one ticket we said we were gonna dismiss. No complaint. And then the SP 132-31271 and SP 132-31281. We're going to give you a pretrial date of August the 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Bring proof of insurance and registration, okay?
I have a question. I got those things in the mail saying that it was a court date for next week for that.
You don't come now.
Huh?
Unless you bring that insurance and registration next week, you can come and bring that in next week and we can
Oh, I can do that.
All right, well, should bring it, what day next week did you have? Let me see.
It don't even matter. I just call off. I'm the boss. So
No, you don't have to call off. You can just zoom in. It's only gonna take a minute. Let's schedule this for 6/9. Let's get her arraigned on this ticket, counselor.
As to the two additional matters, Judge, we'd waive the formal reading, stand mute.
All right, we're gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll keep that 6/9 date, 2022. You just make sure that when you zoom in, you got a copy of that insurance and registration. We'll get you in and out of here, all right?
Okay, it says something on the computer saying that am I supposed to fax it to you?
No, just bring it, have it with you and you can hold it up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right. So bring it next week, June the 9th, 2022 at 8:30. Be in here first. I'll get you out first. All right.
You said at what time?
8:30.
8:30. Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great day, man.
You too.
All right. Let's go back on the record. Did we call in the record Shatika Gwen? We didn't. Let's call that into the record. When?
No, that's.
No, I have her file.
We were waiting for an offer on that one, Judge.
We got an offer now. Where is Miss Gwen?
I'm right here.
See how innocent she sounds? All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Shatika Gwen. Case number is on. I think we called all these into the record.
We did.
We did. Let's recall the case Shatika Gwen. I do have an offer here, and that offer is going to be pleading to amended count of failure to display. That's going to be a $240 fine. It's going to be a misdemeanor on your record. It is going to abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it won't carry any points, but it will likely generate an additional suspension 30 days. Plead to the expired plate. That's going to be a $145 fine. And then for the failure to stop ticket, amended count of blocking traffic, that's another $175 fine. Then the other matters will be dismissed. You have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. I can put you in a breakout room with Mr. Zoranic and he can go over these options with you. What would you like to do?
My only question is, will I be able to get my license back after I pay all the fines?
Likely, and I don't know what your driving record looks like with the Secretary of State. So I can't be the one to really answer that, but I will tell you that the likelihood of a 30-day additional suspension on top of whatever is suspended is great.
Right now, I had just got a letter last week in the mail that said that because I didn't have insurance, once that I show proof of insurance, I have to pay them $45 and then I can get my license back.
Well, you need to talk to the city attorney about that, and Mr. Zoranik probably, because once you enter this failure to display, I know you're not going to be able to get your license back for at least 30 days. I believe that's going to be the case.
Okay.
So, Mr. Goss, are you there? So I'll let Mr. Zoranik, if you want to, see if he can work something out on your behalf. And see if that city attorney will be, based on the facts and circumstances that you laid out, see if they'd be willing to do more. But I'm sure also, Mr. Zoranik, I see that the pending OWI case is going to be probably a barrier. It has a reinstatement fee attached, and I can't tell you what Judge Bryant will do about that reinstatement fee. I would have allowed her to pay the reinstatement fee up front, but I can't speak to what Judge Bryant would do on it. So then the no proof of insurance, that's going to have to be sent down to the abstract clerk because that's gone in default. So she's got a few issues.
Yeah.
Not that can't be resolved, but first of all, if she enters into that agreement, I'm confident that she won't be getting a license for at least an additional 30 days.
Can I have a breakout room, Judge?
Yes. And the no proof of insurance is going to be dismissed, so we'll see. All right, I'm going to send you in a breakout room and speak with Mr. Zoranik. All right. You join that room, Mr. Zoranik?
Okay.
Mr. Green, I'm gonna have to get dated off. Yours isn't just as simple as showing your proof of insurance and things. All right, Ms. Moore, has your client got this device together?
Actually, Your Honor, my client is actually here present in my office. Slide over, Mr.
Okay, Mr. Gutierrez Ruiz, can you understand and speak and understand the English language, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Arturo Gutierrez Ruiz. Case number is SP 1152834, counts 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. Again, Fallon Moore, P84281, on behalf of Mr. Ruiz, who is here and present and consents to the appearance via Zoom. Mr. Ruiz, please state your name for the record.
Arturo Gutierrez Ruiz.
Okay. So the offer was, what was that, allowing?
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor. And the other 2 counts will be dismissed. That was the offer. You are correct.
Okay, sir. The city attorney is willing to offer you, based on the conversations your lawyer had with the city attorney, she was able to secure yourself a very good deal, sir, here. That's going to be pleading to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. It's going to be a $240 fine. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State, and I will dismiss upon payment of the $240. And with stipulation of proper cause, they'll dismiss the other matters. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir, where you can take that deal. Which one would you like to do?
You want to pay the $240 and get it over with?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
All right. All right, can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
All right, take your hat off, sir, please.
Take your hat off, Frank.
All right, sir, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I understand.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Understand.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to May the 28th. Strike that. Let me draw your attention back to January the 12th, 2021 at around 8:36 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Verner and Oakdale Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And on that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, I didn't have it.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
You say what?
You couldn't produce a valid driver's license on that day, could you?
No.
And it's because you indicated that you didn't have a driver's license?
Yes, I didn't have it.
All right,
That's
I'm going
right.
to find the client guilty of the amended count. Unlicensed driver to drive, that's going to be a $240 fine. I told your client I dismissed that upon payment of the $240 fine. With stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'll dismiss the other 2 matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate it.
That stipulation, Counselor. Can I get the stipulation, Counselor?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, Your Honor. This audio is really sketchy. Yes, we stipulate.
All right, so when can you pay, sir?
Like tomorrow's fine?
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Is tomorrow fine, or do you need to do 7 days? Tomorrow's good?
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'll set it for a review in 7 days, Counselor. 8:25 a.m., June 7th, 2022. If he's got that paid by then he doesn't need to show back up. We'll dismiss the case. If he doesn't have it paid, then we need to see him. He can pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. He can upload that div. I'm told he can upload that div that app on his phone. Or he can come down to the courthouse and pay that in person. If there's no further questions, you and your client have a very good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. Have a great one.
All right, you have a better one. Thank you. Okay, let's go back on the record. We do have Mr. Gosson here. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gwen. Ms. Gwen, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room regarding the offer. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
She would like to avail herself of that offer today.
She indicated that she's indicated that she can potentially get a driver's license. All right, they'll amend it to allowing.
Perfect.
All right, you understand what's going on, ma'am? The offer just got a little better for you.
Thank you.
All right, you want to take this deal?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? The other right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Her connection was bouncing around earlier, Judge, so I know it's like she froze up again.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, man, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Hello? Yes, ma'am. I'm here in the 36th
Hold on,
District Court.
sir. Hold on, sir.
Okay, all right. Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Hello?
Sir.
Yes.
When I,
Oh, that's not for me, right?
Please don't interrupt again. Ma'am, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Yes. No.
All right. They have offered you somewhere, they haven't.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right. Ma'am, I'm going to draw your attention back to.
Thank you, hon.
I'm going to draw your attention back to July the 6th, 2020 at around 3:35 a.m. in the area of Livernois and Burlingame. Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes.
And on that day, ma'am, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No. I had my license.
I didn't hear you.
No, my license was in another vehicle with my purse, so no, I didn't produce it at the moment to the police officers.
Well, nevertheless, you couldn't produce a valid driver's license on that day, could you?
Right, correct. I'm sorry.
Okay. I am going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I told your client I dismissed that upon payment of $240 under the assessor fine of $240. Ask for the civil infractions of expired plate and amended count of blocking traffic. Will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for those responsible fees?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the expired plates, assess $145 fine. I'm gonna find your client responsible of the amended count of blocking traffic, $175 fine. And ask for the dismissal of the other matters where your client stipulates the probable cause for the stops.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm gonna waive any warrant fees, and I'm gonna hold your client responsible for any reinstatement fees, of which I'm not concerned about. All I'm concerned about right now is the 240, 145, and 175. Ma'am, when can you pay that?
I can pay it the 10th of June.
That's a specific date.
Yes, my paydays are on Fridays, so I get paid every Friday. So it could be the 10th.
You're gonna be able to pay all that by 10th of June?
Can you make it the next week after the 10th?
That's what I checked. I'm gonna give you till June 31st, ma'am, 2022.
Okay.
I'm gonna set it for a review at 8:25 a.m. You get it paid, you jump in here at 8:25 a.m., I'll get you out. We'll dismiss the cases like we said. If not, then you gotta come with some reason why you didn't get it paid. I'm giving you extra time. Anything further, ma'am?
Okay, June 31st at 8:25.
Yeah, jump in here at 8:25,
Okay.
I'll get you right out, all right? If it's paid.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right, very much. Okay, Mr. Love, Mr. Zaranick. We have an issue here with Mr. Love Jester. His dad is here with him. We've been here before. And to be honest, I don't know how this case should really be handled, because if I'm not mistaken, all right, this is the city of Detroit versus LeBron Gerald Love Jester, case number SP 483314, counts 1 and counts 2, and U385195517. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for the defendant, Your Honor. Please state your name, Mr. Love Jester.
Say your name. LeBron Jester. Say the full name. LeBron Love Jester.
All right, so we're coming here on a case that was in probation status. That I think for long preceded me. 2017 case is really the problem. He had an amended count of disorderly conduct, and he was on probation, and he was asked to do 20 hours of community service, get testing, attend the misdemeanor morality class. And he was supposed to be scheduled for review on June 24th, 2018. Apparently, he had some medical issues. That's why his dad is here with him now. When did he have the medical issue, sir?
What was that? It was in 2018, March the 18th. March the 18th.
So he would have missed the date anyway. I see that there's been payments made on this.
Yeah, I remember when he was.
I do see that the review was held on April the 2nd, 2018. And that the defendant was given an opportunity. The probation was extended. He was given an opportunity to pay the $450. All other conditions are, if the defendant has until 3/30/18 to pay $450, all other conditions are met. Defendant does not have to appear on 4/2/18 and comply. I don't understand why he can't do the testing if he hasn't done so already. And I don't know if he can sit and watch that class or not, but it's still money owed. So why don't you speak to Mr. Zoranic in a breakout room, have a discussion with him. I'm gonna get probation on the line.
Okay.
And see where we are. What did we talk about last time?
No, you asked me to send you the paperwork from the his medical papers, and I did. His mother did fax them over to you guys, and that was it. And y'all was supposed to read.
Put your name on the record, sir.
My name. I apologize. My name is LeBron Love Sr.
Okay. What is do you know is your wife named Charlotte Love?
No, sir. I'm not married.
What is do you know the email address that was sent to me, the documentation?
I sure don't, but I can call his mom. She's at work right now, but I'm hoping that she did.
Why don't you send that? I would like to see that documentation about the medical, but talk to Mrs. Zoranic in a breakout room, seeing what's preventing him from taking this class, and then what's preventing him from paying this money, and then let's get this thing resolved.
Okay.
Join the room, Mr. Zoranic, please.
All right. Number 2.
Ms. Garrison here. All right, Mr. Matthew Green, you there?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
All right, I need to see you, sir.
Okay.
All right, you need to take that off your head, please.
It's my religion, sir.
All right, the offer, you have 4 civil infractions that are set aside, plus the 2 unregistered untitled. So based on that, I'll offer you, well, the city attorney has offered you an improper plate, $240 fine. I'll dismiss that upon payment, so it won't be any abstraction to the Secretary of State. And for the improper lane use, they're offering a blocking traffic, $175 fine. So $175 plus $240, you'll leave out of here, no points on your license, no abstraction to the Secretary of State, and no misdemeanor on your record. I'll give you, you have an absolute right to a trial, or you could speak with the city attorney in the breakout room. If you have a better understanding on this. Let me say this, Mr. Green indicated that he has proof of registration and insurance for at least one of the vehicles, I don't know. So.
Your Honor, may I speak to the city attorney?
Unregistered title, no insurance, improper lane use, and defective brake lights. You just got them for improper plates, amended count, and blocking traffic.
Okay.
So, is that gonna stand or?
Okay. All right.
No, you're dismissing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pleading for. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm not criticizing offer at all. I'm just saying that, just giving you the information that he gave to me.
But plead to 2, dismiss 4.
All right, that's the deal, sir. You want to take that deal, or you want to speak with the city attorney about it? I mean, you want to speak to the House Counsel about
it? I'll take the deal, Your Honor.
All right, you got an absolute right to a trial. I want to make sure you know that. I'll wait till the city attorney till the House Counsel comes, right, but you shouldn't take but a second.
Are they, how many civil infractions are there?
There's 2 civil infractions.
2 civil.
All right, so he's gonna give you a better deal, pleading to the 2 civil infractions. One is $175, no points. The other one, defective brakes. I don't know if defective brakes is not a good.
Yes.
I thought one was no insurance. I mean, is that civil infraction? Also?
Yes.
I don't want to plead to that.
I know, no, I got 2 civil infractions. I got improper lane use that you amended, but I think defective brakes, I think
that's like 105.
No, I think defective brakes may have some points applied to it. You see that, just to make sure.
Okay, I'm about to go back to my desk. I'll tell you on fine.
Excuse me, Your Honor, may I speak?
You can. You don't have to right now. You're winning right now, sir.
No, I just want to say I've never I never heard of this the charge for defective brakes. When was this?
No,
or the brake, or are you talking about the brake lights?
Brake lights. Defective brake lights. So
okay.
I'll just say
is it possible if I speak to the city attorney, Your Honor?
I'll let you speak to the House Counsel. So I'll say $120. I'll say $120 on the defective equipment. $175 for the blocking traffic. $120. That's $295. And you don't have a misdemeanor record. You don't have any points. You want to take that deal or not?
I'll take the $295, Your Honor.
Yeah, that got better than the $240 plus $175. All right. All right. You still want to speak to this? You want to speak to House Counsel? You got a right to speak to him.
No, let's just run it.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Matthew Juwan Green. Case numbers SP 1213223, counts 1 and 2, SP 122976601, SP 123866661, SP 1267512, counts 1 and counts 2. I am setting aside the defaults on SP 1213223, count 2, and SP 1267512, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 123866661. The offer is going to be pleading to responsible to the amended count of blocking traffic for SP 123866661. Fine is going to be $175 for that. No points, no abstraction. And we'll close it out upon payment. And then for SP 1267521, we'll just give them equipment violation of $120. Mr. Green has an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Green has a right today to speak with Mr. Zaranek. Mr. Zaranek, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
It sounds like it's over.
For the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Green's been offered because he had, well, he indicated, we haven't seen it, but he indicated he's got the insurance and registration. He's been offered blocking traffic, $175, and equipment effect, $120. He indicated he wants to take that deal.
Okay.
And the other matters are going to be dismissed. Will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible pleas?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, fine him $175, and fine him for defective equipment $120, fine him responsible. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
We stipulate, Judge.
Okay, when can you pay, sir?
Give me 3 weeks from today, Your Honor. So
I'm going to give you 30 days. June the 31st, 2022. You don't have to show back up if you don't pay. It'll just mess with your license probably. June 31st, pay that at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can upload that to your phone, that app to your phone, that's DIVAT, or you can come down to the court and pay it. All right, sir?
Gratitude, much appreciated, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day. Good luck to you.
Peace and positivity.
You as well.
Peace and positivity.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. LeBron Love Jester. I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. And what does your client want to do? How are we going to do this?
Judge, at the last court date, that would have been about the time frame that the email was sent over with the medical documents. I'm not sure what his last court date was, but that's what his mom indicated. She sent an email over. It would have been under VENAJTER@iCloud.com.
Hold on. Say that again.
VENAJETER@iCloud.com.
VENAJETER.
Right.
All right, I don't have that. I don't know if she sent that to the court, but it wasn't sent directly to me.
Okay. But in talking to them, Judge, they're both convinced that their son is not able to take a course or concentrate on a course or learn anything from a course. He's under 24-hour medical care. And, he had this accident in March of 2018. He's had those issues ever since then. He does receive some disability. He could make some payments in an effort to close this matter out. And I guess that's what we would ask the court for.
All right, based on that representation, I'm going to just allow him to close it out. It's a 2017 matter. The matter is gone. It's over 5 years old now. And furthermore, I don't see any other allegations or of that nature. So I'm convinced, based on the last conversation that I had with the Love family, I think, I don't know, I know you were here the last time, Mr. Love.
Yes.
So based on that, let's put a date on the money.
Okay.
I'm waiting on you.
On me?
How much time do you need to pay the balance off, sir?
How much is the balance? If I may. How much?
$450.
$450. He can pay that. Yes, give us a month or two.
Put a date on it, sir.
Okay, what's today's date? Today is 31st. June? July? July, first of July? Would that be too long?
I'm gonna say pay by July 1, 2022. I'm gonna set it for review at 8:25 on that date. Pay balance will close out under disorderly conduct. All right, to pay by July 1st, 2022. You can come down to the court and pay that. You can pay that in any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. And you can upload that DivDat app on your phone. All right?
All right, thank you.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a great day. Come back on the 1st, so we make sure we have that paid and it's closed out properly. All right?
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Have a great day. Good luck to you. Morning, APA call.
Good morning. I was, if the court would not mind, I think you have some tickets on Gilbert's Transportation. Is that on your docket? They're civil infractions though, but.
Well, I don't see Gilbert's Transportation and nobody came in.
Okay.
And
that might be a different courtroom then. I'll check.
They may be down there in that the whatchamacallit courtroom where they handle those hearings for civil infractions. I don't know. I just don't see it on. I can look it up. Can we look it up?
No, I hate to, you're so busy. I didn't mean to do that. I just, some reason I didn't get the court. I've got to check who emailed this to me and find out where it is. I'll look it up on the, thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Sorry to disturb you.
Not at all. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. Let's get to Kia Gilbert.
Hi, Your Honor.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
Very well. This is the city of Detroit. Let me see. This is City of Detroit versus Takia Renee Gilbert. Case numbers SP 104-2211, counts 1, 2, and 3, all of which are in warrant status. SP 11-62747, counts 1, 2, and 3, which I am setting aside the defaults. SP 11-62946, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11-8887, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11-888961, which I'm setting aside the defaults. And SP 991969, counts 1, 2, and 3, all of which are in warrant status. Appearance for the record, counsel.
Bob Zaranick for Ms. Gilbert, Your Honor.
Ms. Gilbert, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Takia Renee Gilbert.
All right. Ms. Gilbert, next time you come to court, you need to cover yourself up. You got too much skin showing there. I know it's hot outside.
Okay, sir.
But this is court. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, go ahead. You want to arraign your client?
Judge, as to any and all arraignments, we waive the formal reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, put a $0 bond on it. And this can't be the offer. I need an updated offer. Let me see if I can get him in here quickly and get an updated offer. I'll pass that matter. Let's see who's on that phone. On that phone, sir, can you press *6 to unmute yourself and state your name, please? Sir, can you press *6 to unmute yourself and state your name, please? There he is. What's your name, sir?
My name is George Gonzalez Musabe, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Gonzalez Musabe. Can I get his file, please? I'll print out.
Okay.
Are you a United States citizen, sir?
Excuse me, sir.
Are you a United States citizen?
And no, I'm a permanent resident, Your Honor, from 50 years ago.
Okay. Do you want to participate in our community court, sir? Where you do some community service? You got these tickets out of Southwest Detroit.
Right. Okay. Well, what was this the one? Wasn't I supposed to pay a fine on these tickets before that you had gave?
I don't know. You got plenty of tickets sitting here.
Right. Yeah. Well, if I could get community hours on all the tickets, I do them at the church where I go to. They already told me that they will help me out.
Well, what we'll do is we'll send you over to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. And we'll get we will get you to do the community service hours where they need you to go. You can let them know that you can let them know
Right.
that you have church over there.
Right. It's that churches in Lincoln Park that I go to.
No, this is gonna
But
be in
I-
the city of Detroit. I need those community service hours in the city of Detroit, sir.
Oh, okay. So how much is the fine for this, for the tickets that I got? Because I could pay $500 tomorrow, Your Honor. I really want to get my license reinstated and continue with my life. But I get my disability check tomorrow morning at 3:30 in the morning.
Well, if you're willing to do community service, I can save you some money.
Okay, all right. Well, go ahead, put me down for the community. Put me down for the community service.
Let's we'll take care of him today, and then we'll send him over to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice. What's your phone number, sir?
It's 734-636-3614, Your Honor.
And you won't have any problem getting over there on Lawndale, will you? Or wherever they send you in Southwest Detroit, will you?
No, I won't have no problem, Your Honor.
That's your hangout spot anyway, isn't it?
Excuse me?
That's where you hang anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, I stay by Living Noise in Davidson on 140-43 Stoughton.
No, I know, but you do your hanging in Southwest, don't you? I see you got the tickets out there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I be around that area when I go to the church and stuff. Yeah,
It's fun
wherever
over
you
there.
send me.
I like to hang.
Yeah.
I like to hang over there too.
Yeah, wherever you send me to do the hours, Your Honor, I would really appreciate it. Wherever you send me to do the community hours, I'll do them.
I go over there on Sundays and watch the soccer games. He needs an offer for community work. We're just gonna give it to him today, and then we'll call over there. What you call it? And
This is one.
yes, this one and this one, and Mrs. Takia Renee Gilbert, both of them. So we need offers for both of them. And I'm sending Mr. Gilbert to Mr. Gonzalez Musabe. He wants to do community service. You want to do community service, Ms. Gilbert?
Yes, I do.
No, Ms. Gilbert.
Oh,
Pardon me, sir.
You want to do community service?
I mean, is that gonna help? Is that gonna help me get my license back?
And it's gonna help you take care of these tickets without having to cost you any money out of your pocket, but you're gonna have to do some work.
Okay.
That's up to you. You can pay if you want to.
No, I can do the community service.
All of them. You're gonna have to do a whole lot of community service. You don't live in Southwest, do you, Miss Gilbert?
No,
Where do you live?
I live at 14684 Cherry Line, like Wyoming and Linden area.
Right down the street, right. I live at 14229 Cherry.
She forgot about that so long ago.
Oh, so if you don't do service.
She said she will.
Well, how much would the fines be?
We'll see.
Okay.
Well, right on.
This continue to be not allowed.
When is our next line of duty? What's up, Connie?
I'm thinking about it. Had a good weekend.
Look forward, though. July.
Really neat though.
It's June 14th. Oh, we got Juneteenth off coming. Next week. We got that.
Let me check the time. We still gotta confirm. Oh, okay.
We got Juneteenth last year. Check that.
One of the extra things. No, we only got 7, we only got 20.
Okay. why don't we go back on the record with Miss Gilbert? Miss Gilbert,
Yes.
we have, I think we have an offer here for you. So is this allowing? Is this 2 counts of allowing or 1 count of allowing, 1 pair of display?
2 counts of allowing.
2 counts of allowing. And we're just gonna say either or if she wants to do it, she can do it, if not. 2 counts of allowing. 2 counts of defective equipment. So if I add this up, that'll be 240, 240, 120, 120. And then no plate. That would be $145. So we're talking about, if you want, that would be the cost you want to pay, 240, 240, 120, 120, 145. If you have community service, that would be 12 hours, 12 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. And let's just say 6 hours. So community service will be 12 plus 12 plus 18. That would be 42 hours of community service. Let me see about the warrant and reinstatement fees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reinstatement fees. Well, you got a no ops from a long time ago you never paid. Ms. Gilbert, you just enter into agreements and don't pay. But yet, you keep those eyelashes done, you get those tattoos. You know what my father would call that?
What?
He would say, you buy what you want and you beg for what you need. Look at the hair is all done up. Was that a fair assessment?
Yes.
She admitted it. Well, at least you're honest. I don't know if this is an accurate ROA here. Maybe she did. I got a case number. I'm gonna go. SP 185 2971. Let's call City of Detroit versus Takia Renee Lawrence. Case number SP 1852971.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Lawrence, your honor.
Did you get married, ma'am?
Yes.
And spent money on an extravagant wedding and all that, didn't you? It was one of those Vegas
No, I
weddings?
did not. No.
She got the ear pod now. I lost my left ear pod the other day. And I can't find it. And you have just the left ear pod in your ear. I'm not insinuating that by any means that you have my ear pod at all, Miss Gilbert. That's just coincidence. So it appears you're right. You admitted it anyway. You do buy what you want back for what you need. So that case is in warrant status, counselor.
We're gonna ask that the warrant be set aside, Judge, and her bond be, I'm assuming, was a personal bond.
I'm sorry. You got to speak up, Mr. Zarani.
I'm sorry, Judge. We're gonna ask that the bond be set aside. And I'm assuming she had a personal bond. We're gonna ask that that bond be reinstated.
don't notice she had a personal bond. I'm gonna give her a personal bond. No, it's $1,000 cash bond. That's what it says here. She entered into this agreement back in 6/27/2014. Let's look up Lawrence and see what we have. I can't believe that the offer is this good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's the deal. He's on it. So that other 506, that other $600.
No, because if I hadn't listened,
That's gonna be another 30 hours of community service. You're talking about 72 hours of community service. Plus, let's see, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're talking about 85 hours of community service, or you pay the fines and costs. What do you
I
wanna
can do the community service.
85 hours?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Can you raise your right hand, please, ma'am? You know you have an absolute right to a trial, don't you?
Yes.
All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Let's look up Lawrence. Either way, you wouldn't have been able to avoid me with the last name Gilbert or the last name Lawrence. I got both G and L. But Lawrence looks like she was a better driver than Gilbert. All right, so do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to draw your attention. And this is pleading to 2 counts of allowing Mr. Zoranik. I'll dismiss upon either payment or completion of the community service. 2 counts of responsible for the defective brakes, and 1 count of no plates, and dismissing all other matters. And then that 85 hours will include that no ops from back in 2014. We'll get rid of that. It'll also take care of the reinstatement fees, and I'll waive the warrant fees. That's the offer.
That's a good offer, Judge.
That's a very good offer. I would say so myself. Okay, ma'am, let me draw your attention back to April the 16th, 2021 at around 6:23 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Eden Avenue and Ohio Street, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be come encounter with the Detroit police officer?
Yes.
On that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
No.
No? So the officer
No.
just pulled over and
Yes.
what transpired on that day?
Because I remember that I was on the corner. I was on the corner of my block. I actually had a paper plate. And he just, when he bought the tickets back, it was a ticket for defective light and a defective light and something else. I think insurance.
Okay, so he just pulled you over, didn't get out his car, ask you nothing. He didn't ask you for any ID.
Him and the no, him and the woman had got out. She was on the left side. He was on the right side. He asked me where I was going. I told him home, pointed to my house. And that's the reason why he said he wasn't towing the vehicle. He gave me the tickets and that was that.
And he didn't ask you for a license?
No.
But how did he identify you?
He just, when he came up to the car, actually, he had already said my name.
Well, let's do it a different way then. On that date and time when you were out, you'll admit that you were operating that motor vehicle on that day, right?
Yes, sir.
And on that date, will you admit that you didn't have a driver's license?
Correct.
All right. Does that satisfy you, counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's a 0-point offense that does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and I'll dismiss that upon completion of the community service or payment of $240. Let's draw your attention to February 5th, 2021, at around 5:13 p.m. in the city of Detroit. And that's all the way on the east side. You get around, don't you, ma'am?
Yes.
The Dickerson and Wade Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by Detroit police?
Yes, I remember that incident as well.
And did that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
And then you couldn't do so, could you?
Correct.
Why is that?
Because I didn't have any.
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing. Fine her $240 or allow her to do community service for that. And ask for the responsible pleas, counselor, where your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for those responsible pleas.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me see if these pleas let's see if these pleas have anything to do with points. I want to make sure that this driving what is that? This one. I'd save myself some time if I would just kind of make sure that this always forget the name. Oh, here we go. Same difference, 3,400. All right, civil infraction, not abstractable. Where your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as active factual basis for those responsible, please, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for SP 11888. 961. And I'm gonna find your client responsible for SP 11627. 472. And I'm gonna find your client responsible for SP 116274771. Fine is gonna be $120. $145 for the SP 116274771. $120 for the SP 116274772. And $120 for the SP 118888961. In lieu of fines and costs, I'll allow your client to do 85 hours of community service. And I will close these cases out. I'll dismiss the two allowings upon completion or payment. And that'll be that. Ma'am, you need to take this. I need to get a good phone number from you.
313-657-1012.
All right, and you need to take this number down. You need to call Miss Green. You need to make a referral to Miss Green, 85 hours of community service. That would be 313-965.
Just a second, Your Honor. 313.
965. 8130.
They 13965-8130. Miss Green.
Would stipulate the probable cause, Counselor. I'm dismissing all other matters.
We'll stipulate, Judge.
All right, if you don't hear from Miss Green, we're gonna start and bring you back on 8/1/2022 and see where you are with the community service or the payments. Okay? If
Okay.
you don't hear from Ms. Green by the end of the week at the very least, then give her a call and tell her we got you down for 85 hours of community service.
Okay.
If there's nothing further, you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day, ma'am.
You too, and thank you so much.
All right, enjoy, and I'll see you back on August the 1st, 2022. Next time, come with
At
some,
what time?
At 8:25 a.m. Next time, come with some quart attire on, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good day.
You too, sir.
All right. All right, Mr. Gonzalez Musabe. You there still?
I'm not sure if he's still on, Judge. I think he disappeared.
All right. Well, that'll do that. Jorge. You want to call him? Let's call him back up. 734 636. How about
Call cannot be completed at this time.
All right, tell him to come back tomorrow. Well, he gave it, I got his phone. He called him on the phone. We're done. All right, Mrs. Zarani. Thank you much.
All right, good to see you, Judge. Take care.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Maybe like